What's up, YouTube? AJ Simmons checking in. Fresh out the gym, so I'm a little bit out of breath. But listen, talk about how you can make more money. All right. I used to think about this all of the time when I used to work, like just getting started in the career field in the industry or whatever. And I used to always think, why do my CEO or my boss or my manager or my supervisor make more money than me when I'm the one that's out here doing all of the work, right? That was back when I was doing labor jobs, whether it was working in a warehouse, whether it was doing fire watch jobs, et cetera, right? I never understood why the person that works the most, like fast food workers, why do people who work the most make the least? And I'm going to tell you why. It's because you don't get paid for your time. You get paid for your value, okay? And we've been taught for so long that we get paid for our work and our time, but it's incorrect. We actually get paid for the value that we bring, okay? So if you want to increase how much you make, you have to learn how to increase the value that you bring to the table, all right? Anybody can go scrub a toilet. Not just anybody can run a cleaning company. And that's why people who own a cleaning company make more than a person who works for a cleaning company. Anybody can flip burgers, but not anybody can run a Burger King franchise, right? So you got to put that scenario on every single thing that you're thinking about. So if you want to, okay, well, um, I should be making more money. You need to ask yourself, well, what value are you bringing to the table? Let's get some examples, right? So I'll start with my YouTube channel. I make more on YouTube now than I did back in 2014. Why? Because I bring more value to YouTube now, right? I have hundreds more videos, right? And then I also provide more value because I have more education. So I have more knowledge to share with people now, right? Look at my cleaning company. Why did my cleaning company make more as time went on? Because it grew. I provided more value. I learned how to manage more people. I learned how to manage more accounts. Therefore, I was able to bring in more money. So if you want your cleaning company to grow, excuse me, if you want your cleaning company to grow, then provide more value. What can you do to bring more value? You know what I mean? Grow your company. Do better service, okay? Maybe if you do better service, the clients that you have now will provide you with upsells, right? They'll add more days to the service. They'll ask you to do the stripping watch jobs every year instead of calling somebody else to do it because they can trust you. Or maybe you can add that service to what your company offers. Maybe you don't offer that yet. So once you offer that service, you'll add more value to what your company can provide, right? So whatever it is that you're doing, you need to figure out, how can I provide more value to this thing? I remember when I started doing it, like 2 years ago. When I first created my starter kits, and I remember I was talking to a friend of mine at the time who was helping me learn how to start making money online and stuff like that. And he was asking me, he was telling me, he said, how can you raise the price on that? Because I was going to sell it for cheaper, but I was like, because I told him, I said, well, I can't sell it for more because I need to provide, for what I'm bringing to the table. I don't think I can sell it for more. And he was telling me, so, well, what do you need to do in order to sell it for more? Like, because I think my price point at the time was like $100. And he was telling me I need to get it up to like $397. And he was like, and I was like, well, I can't. I don't think it's worth $397. He said, well, what do you need to do to make it worth $397? And so, and I was like, well, I guess I could add in some interview questions. You know what I mean? Maybe I could include employment applications. Maybe I could enter some step-by-step stuff for how to clean, right? And I started thinking more and more things I could add to the starter kit, right? Then I came up with the brilliant idea. You know what? Not only am I going to have the training products for how to start your business, all of the forms that you need and everything, I'm going to add the equipment too. And so then I came up with the total package starter kit on top of the regular starter kit. So you had the digital version, and then you had the version with the digital products plus the equipment. And so it was two options. So then it boosted it all the way up to $1,000 for the starter kit, right? And so that's what you got to do. You got to learn, how can I add more value to what I'm offering? Okay, so no matter what it is that you do, if you got a job, you need to ask yourself, what can I do to bring more value? When I used to work at the shipyard, I was a machinist. But most of the time when I was there, like as time went on and I learned how things worked, I started networking. I started meeting up with the managers. They had a program, what it was called, Shadow Your Superintendent. And all of the like the experienced guys, they would laugh at it, be sarcastic about it, joke on it, right? Oh yeah, I want to shadow that guy. Why would I want to do that? Joking about it. Me, I signed up for it, learned some stuff, and I learned about new programs. I learned about a Six Sigma program and the green belt, yellow belt certifications and all of that. The seven habits of highly effective people. I started signing up for all of these courses that the shipyard was providing for free. And so I'm getting paid every day to learn how to better myself while these guys are sitting in the shop still machining. There's nothing wrong with still machining, but my thing was I'm getting paid to better myself. And this ain't just for the shipyard. I'm actually bettering myself and getting paid to do it. And then y'all are sitting back gossiping and joking and stuff, but you so busy being pessimistic. Meanwhile, you could have been out there promoting yourself, like I teach y'all in other videos, right? You could have been promoting yourself. So what I did was I learned how to increase my value by seeing what else I can bring to the table. So now when they had a new position open, they looking at my qualification and said, okay, he's a machinist. So now I'm a machinist just like everybody else, but not only am I a machinist, I'm a machinist who has experience in green belt, yellow belt, 7 habits, all of these different courses on top of that, because I was able to increase my value. Shout out Terry Lennox checking in. I appreciate you. So that's what you need to understand. You don't get paid for the time that you work. You don't get paid for the work that you do. You get paid for the value that you bring. Okay? You need to bring more value if you want more money. And as simple as that. Shout out Julian Blunt, Clean Biz Network member. I see something coming in. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. But you have to increase your value. So that's what you need to ask yourself today. What can I do to increase my value? Whether it be for your company or whether it be for yourself, okay? And for y'all just checking in, I just came from the gym. That's why I probably look tired or sweaty or out of breath or whatever, right? But anyway, so that's all I came to tell y'all today, man. Increase your value. That's what it's about. If you want more money, then increase your value. Simple as that. What can you bring to the table? And sometimes you already have increased your value. So now what you need to learn is how to promote yourself. How do you make it so that people know that you have that you're worth more than what they believe, right? Like, so what I was able to do was I had the value, but then I had to promote myself. I promoted myself by creating this YouTube channel, and then executives from Jam Pro and other companies saw it. Next thing you know, they flew me. They paid for me to move to Florida, and then I became the ops manager for Jam Pro down here in Jacksonville, right? So I was able to promote myself because I increased my value, okay? And I don't see when you promote yourself, it actually goes hand in hand, because once you promote yourself, the fact that you started creating a personal brand for yourself is part of increasing that value, right? Because your personal brand is part of your value. So that's why people like in this new digital social media era, you definitely have to start creating a personal brand. And that goes for almost anybody. I don't care if you're not really a people person, you're an introvert. Trust me, I'm an introvert too, and I'm not really much of a people person. If I had my way, I would sit in the house every day with me and my kids and my wife, right? But I understand that it's value in having a personal brand, and I'm trying to increase my value. So therefore, I build up my personal brand and promote myself. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, how can I increase my value? Shout out Big Snack Pack, said my first live chat. Been watching your videos for years, though. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for checking in with me. All right, so I'm about to hop in this shower, and I'm going to hit this library and get some work done. But I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and comment, man. Learn how you can increase your value. And if you started a cleaning company and you struggling to get customers, you can increase the value of your company by getting my lead generation program. We got a few slots starting to open up now. So go check out cleanbiznetwork.com, click on lead generation. No, actually it's called janitorial leads on my website. If you click on janitorial leads, go there. You can learn more about my lead generation program. We'll call all the potential leads in your area. All you got to do is provide us with where you're located, pay for your money, pay your the fee to get it, and we'll start calling around getting you some leads within 30 days. All right, so make sure you check that out. Thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to y'all soon.